Hey friends, welcome to another Bee Blast with Bridget. I just wanted to share a couple of thoughts today that I was able to have in conversation with a couple of women in my life that are just absolutely amazing. And they were able to share their story, I was able to share mine, and it's so funny how they intersected. And we talked about two things. First of all, we talked about humbling ourselves before God. And then we talked about being able to trust God and knowing that He leads our steps. And if we walk in obedience to Him, there's no better place to be than the center of His perfect will. And the first reference was to being humble before God. And I'm not going to get into what does that mean, how does it look like, does it mean you're a doormat? Let's just talk about what David said in the book of Psalms. He said, "Search me and know my heart, God. See if there be any wicked way in me, and lead me into the way that's everlasting." And David said, if he could live out the rest of his life in the house of the Lord, what a blessing that would be. Was David perfect? No. Did David sin? Yes, he did. But see, that's when you humble yourself and you say, "God, I failed. Forgive me." Pick yourself up and you go on. When you think about this, how would being humble not only affect your relationship with you and God, how would it affect your relationship with your spouse? How would it affect your relationship with a parent you've not talked to, or a sibling, or a friend, or a coworker that you've just been too stubborn to talk to? Humble yourselves with God's help, regardless of fact that they hurt you, what they've done or what they've said to you, what they gave you or what they didn't give you. You don't have a right to not forgive somebody. Look at what Jesus did for you, for me. He gave His life. He suffered and died. So you see, we don't have the right to not forgive somebody. And humbling ourselves allows us to do that. Secondly, we talked about God ordering our steps. And you know what? Sometimes, even despite our stupidity, let's just put it that way, God still directs our steps and we end up where He wants us to be. Do we sometimes go on a rabbit trail? You bet. But God lovingly directs us back. Then there are those moments we completely derail our lives. We totally get the train off the track. We have cars on the ground. There's devastation. But God is God. He sends the crew in to clean it up. He gives you His Holy Spirit. He gives you His Word. He gives you the church. And He gives you people in your life that come in and help pick up the pieces. So my friend, God has control of your life. He can have it. But does He have it? Are you humbling yourself? Are there relationships that you need to mend? Is there unforgiveness in your heart towards someone? Humble yourself. Are you in a place you're not sure of what your next step is? Trust God. Know that He has your steps ordered. But don't sabotage yourself. Don't get off the track. Don't derail yourself. Sometimes you have to take a step of faith. Sometimes it's a bunny trail. Oh, you realize that's not right. You get back on. You keep trekking. So my friends, be blessed today. Know that we serve a great big God that loves you. He wants good things for you. He does. And He wants you to humble yourself before Him and allow Him to dig in deep and to search you to see if there is anything in you that's not pleasing to Him. It's worth it. I know. I've been there. Am I always in that place? No. This gets in the way, my flesh. Oh, but we serve a God that loves us and is full of grace and mercy. And I want you to walk in that today. And again, be blessed. Feel free to share this. Please leave a comment, whether it's on YouTube or on Facebook, and share the Bee Blast with Bridget. So have a great day, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.